Thunder Gods are with us on this one. Wisdom Real Talk. Number 2. The breath. My friends, this world is so complicated. If you're feeling trapped by life, trapped by so many things, always at war, resisting things. I was just out last night. This woman's like, I'm never gonna drink again, I'm done. Her just saying that in that way means she's very far from the end of her drinking day still. My friends, essentially, to transform, to level up out here in the realest way possible, it's not about fixing anything. It's allowing the breath and the life to happen again, to refinding what is self. My friends, we move on so many impulses. We are led on just waves of distraction. Everything is defiling your sovereign will, the true will, right? And the ultimate solution, it's so simple, my friends. Things have gotten complicated because we lost the simplicity. It's to reset and breathe. Just catch yourself, whenever you're driving, whenever you're thinking, okay, let me take a few deep breaths. Let me go back to these thoughts when I'm actually just breathing at peace. If you notice your being getting frantic, and it's crazy, my friends, because we have so much programming in the opposite direction of self right now, that we need to do this all the time. Whenever you're behind the wheel, whenever you just at any moment during the day, stop and catch yourself and reset into the breath. It needs to become a habit all the time. Because when we can do that, my friends, all of a sudden you start opening and looking through the eyes of a truer self, a deeper self, a stronger self. And the thing is when we can move and look through those eyes, everything that is deviations away from the reality in which it is meant to be will start to fall away as the not self falls away, my friends. Really think about it. Looking at your day, looking at just this moment or the past hour, right? If you stopped and got really clear with yourself and just really centered and just calmed down for a second, let the rat race go on beyond you, and looked, are you doing what your deepest self wants to do? Are you listening to the most inner self and sitting there? Chances are not likely, We're just drifting on a whim out here so often. Or the ego, or these lesser versions of ourselves, we're just giving into those lusts and desires, my friends. And, practicing virtue is a hard thing out here in the modern world. But I don't think it's that complicated. It's as simple as just breathing again. Just being in the sovereign self and letting go of this world. Realizing that you are the passerby. Realizing the fourth, the king behind it all. The sovereign awareness that observes the thoughts, that can observe the emotions. My friends, that is power. Power is your ability to perceive at a deeper level from the inner self within you, right? And, ultimately changing and leveling up and transforming your reality, transforming yourself and leaving behind these old patterns. Never go to war with the enemy head on. You never face your opponent head on, my friends. You never resist. You never fight. If you're trying to stop something, that is not how it's done. It is by letting it drop out of your life, by refocusing, by recentering the view on truth, right? And gaining fortitude, gaining stamina, gaining that intentional view. And just practicing that over and over and over. Coming into the main point now. My friends, when we let go of the world and we start breathing, we start investing our energy back into self. And the thing is, my friends, the only reasons we have addictions, these voids, these lusts that consume us, we're all victims to this shit. We've all been through it, It's simply because we do not have enough energy to fully inhabit the body. We do not have enough energy operating in the vehicle, operating in the self, right? To embody a higher version of ourselves. But the thing is when you level up, right? When you have invested back into the breath, back into the self, gaining more awareness of what that is, what you are, By investing back into that, right, your energy levels up and things that are deviations away from you fall away. Invest in yourself in the highest form of currency possible, right? How deeply are you breathing? And where is your awareness? My friends, awareness is your cosmic currency in every sense of the word, right? And that's where all things are sourcing from. Literally, all things are sourcing from. If we breathed and moved intentionally, you would be wealthy beyond your wildest dreams. There wouldn't be scarcity at all in your life because you would be operating in the most strong, high frequency place possible. And that just starts by catching yourself throughout the day and reinvesting, putting a little bit money, a little bit of gold back into your bank in the heavens, my friends. And as above, so below. Invest back into the breath, and you will start to reopen it, like the greater eyes, the deeper eyes within you. And by doing this, my friends, addiction is literally a lack of energy. Addiction is a lack of energy, a lack of connection to what is supposed to be there. By creating deeper connection into ourselves, we create deeper connections into the man or the woman we are meant to be, the path we are meant to tread, the reality in which we are meant to form, shape, and be a part of. Create deeper connections to a truer self, right? Invest the energy there, and reality will transform. That's wisdom talk number 2. Really quick, I like to keep the series on these real talks short and sweet. Let me know if you enjoyed that. Hit me up. Shoot me an email, hit me up on Instagram if you want to talk, work with me one-on-one. We do really powerful one-on-one coaching and nature immersions this September. Hit me up if that interests you. Let's get together. #FryBall. Peace out, my friends. Love you. Hit that like and share button and let me know